Congratulations, your product is finally on Amazon. Now, the next challenge is to have it ranked on the first page for all the main keywords so that people can find it, click on it, find out how amazing it is, and buy it. So in this video, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about, some strategies to help you rank your product on the first page on Amazon. Are you ready? Let's get to work. It should come as no surprise that once your product is active on Amazon, since it's a completely new listing without any history or sales velocity, most probably Amazon and the Amazon algorithm, they're not going to rank it on the first page because there are other sellers previously have been selling potentially products that are similar or at least that are linked to the same main keywords that already have sales history. So Amazon is going to decide to put them first on the first page. That's easy, no problem at all, but that's one of the reasons why your listing is not going to be on the first page. And with Amazon UAE and Amazon KSA becoming more and more competitive every single day and more sellers, both local and international, coming into these two marketplaces, then you need to be ready with a very good plan of action if you want to get ranked on the first page. Definitely one of the shortcuts to get your products ranked on the first page for Amazon is creating a good PPC ad campaign. And we're going to be talking about how to create a proper auto campaign using the latest changes that Amazon have implemented. But before all that, we need to take a step back and talk about keywords, because you can't rank a product for particular keywords if your keywords don't exist in your listing. Because Amazon is a completely data-driven business, you need to explain to the Amazon algorithm what your product is in order to get it ranked for those main keywords and other long tail, maybe secondary keywords as well. So step number one in our video is keyword and keyword ranking. So in order to get your product efficiently and effectively ranked for particular keywords, especially the main keywords, well, you need to have those keywords inside of your listing. And in particular, in your title and in the back end of your listing as well. So what is known as the back end search terms. So I would highly suggest for each and every listing that you are currently creating, because these are things that you need to start creating even before your product is actually live, you should create a master keyword list that is divided into two sections. Primary keywords, meaning the main keywords that are your main keywords and that are going to be very competitive for you. Those are the keywords which you see are main keywords and you want them in your listing and you want them visible as well. And secondary keywords, keywords that are also potentially important, but not as much as your main keywords. They could be long tail keywords. They could be keywords that have misspelling, for example. And those types of keywords, well, at the end of the day, you have a limitation to the amount of characters that you can add in a title and even in your bullet points. So you're going to run out of space. You need to have your main keywords in your listing, which is called your front end listing, basically what customers see. And you additionally need to have some additional keywords in your back end search terms where only you and Amazon see those keywords. So this is where you need to enter your secondary keywords as well in your back-end listing or in the back-end search terms of your listing. Now you might wonder, how do I find these keywords? How do I identify those keywords? Very simple question to answer. I'm going to show you the manual way of finding these keywords as well as using a tool which makes it a little bit more efficient. Let's jump on the computer. As an example product, I'm going to be choosing Bluetooth earphones. So once you log into Amazon, you type in the main keyword for your product and the product that you intend to sell. And you get all of these fantastic products. just skip the sponsored products, the first 3 or 4, which are sponsored normally. And let's go for the other regular ranking products or organically ranking products. I would suggest that you check at least the first 5 top sellers for each and every main keyword that you find. So we're going to be checking the title, but you should additionally check the bullet points as well. As you can see here, this is the first seller. Here, you've got Bluetooth earphones, wireless in-ear headphones, and then you've got other sellers as well that are using similar but somewhat different keywords. You can check the difference between these top 3 sellers and even this one, the 5th seller, and you can see Soundpeats and Anchor have decided to have their brand name as well as the model of their product. So Soundpeats True Free 2 or Anchor Soundcore Life.2. They decided to have that as part of their title. Well, because these are well-established brands and potentially people might be looking for these products based on their model name or even based on the brand name. However, for less well-known brands like this one, for example, or the one on top here, you'll see that the sellers have decided not to even have a brand name and just focus on the main keywords directly in the beginning of the title. But you can easily see and you can add all of these keywords into your master keyword list. Bluetooth earphones wireless. Soundpeats have decided to use wireless earbuds Bluetooth. Anchor have decided to use wireless earbuds, Bluetooth wireless earphones. You can see these keywords are quite easy to figure out right here manually, and you need to add them into your keyword list. It's not enough, we need to keep going. So if my product actually is wireless earbuds Bluetooth, then I'm gonna go up here and type that in. Earbuds. This is it. I'm going to choose it and I'm going to do the same thing all over again. I'm going to skip the sponsored ads, the sponsored listings, and I'm going to check again for the first 4 or 5 sellers and see what keywords they are using, what main keywords they are using in their title and in their bullet points, and add that to my main keyword list so that I can use it when I'm actually creating the listing or when I'm optimizing my listing. So I need to add those keywords into my title as well as into my bullet points or the front end section of my listing. Now, what about the secondary keywords that we talked about? So let's choose this product here. And for this, you can utilize the eGrow tool, and specifically one part of the eGrow tool known as the reverse ASIN. So right here, I open my drop down. I'm gonna click reverse ASIN search, and it's gonna take me to the eGrow dashboard. And now it's gonna do a reverse ASIN search. And as you can see here, I'm gonna get a big list of keywords that this product is ranking for. Some of them, I'm checking the secondary keywords. So I'm checking for keywords that have misspelled words, but obviously they need to be relevant as well. So I don't want keywords that are not relevant. You don't want to add those into your listing because that would be a waste of space, a waste of character, and a waste of time, energy, and money. Because at the end of the day, Amazon is additionally gonna read these keywords, and that's how the Amazon algorithm is gonna decide what this product is and who should purchase this product. So that's very important to note. So just adding keywords for the sake of adding keywords isn't necessarily the right way to go. You can also play around with this and have your the organic positions start from the best to the worst, stuff like that. and you can check out to make it much easier for you to check. And then you can take all of those keywords, the ones that you think are relevant, and you can add to your secondary master list, and you can add those and then sprinkle them into your listing if need be, or definitely use them in the back end of your listing where you need to add your back end search terms. Before I continue with part 2 of this video and I show you how Amazon have made some amazing changes to the auto campaign and how you can use that to your advantage, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society. And we help brands, businesses, and entrepreneurs sell their products successfully on Amazon in the Middle East. If you're interested to learn a little bit more about our services, then you can find all the information on our website, www.assmiddleeast.org. Make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to the channel so that we can grow our community some more. Now, let's continue and talk about PPC Auto Campaigns. Now, you might be under the impression that PPC Auto Campaign is only for people who don't know how ad campaigns are used, or maybe even just when you are launching your product. But with the changes that have been implemented by Amazon, I think you can use the auto campaign no matter what level or no matter what where you are in your sales journey. So let's get started by, this is a new campaign. You would click sponsored products, continue. Let's just create an auto campaign and let me show you exactly what changes need to be made. So you can call your auto campaign whatever you want. We are, I'm gonna call it wireless earbuds. And daily budget. This is a big question from a lot of people. What should be my budget for my campaign? Definitely that is very much dependent on your margins and how much money you're able to make with selling these products, but additionally, what level your product is at. So if you're just launching the product and you want it to be ranked on Amazon, then you need to be a little bit aggressive with your spending. If not, if you're just gonna do the auto campaign because you want to get some additional data and you also have other campaigns currently working, like a manual campaign or even a product targeting campaign, then you can reduce your daily budget. But just for an example, I'm just gonna keep 50 dirhams. Automatic campaign, this is what it is. Now, bidding strategy, you would want to always choose dynamic bids down only for this type of campaign because you want to get your bid as low as possible. I wouldn't say dynamic bids up and down because you wouldn't want Amazon to manipulate your bid higher just in case somebody else is bidding against it. And fixed bids also, that's not very, remember with these ads, you are competing with other sellers, so you want to be as flexible as possible. So dynamic bids down only is the best. Right here, you can tell Amazon if you're willing to pay a little bit more if you want to be at the top of the search page. If this is the first time you're creating an ad campaign, I would suggest you keep it at 0, and then as time goes by, this is when you need to optimize your ad campaign. So you can monitor this and then later on decide if you want to increase a certain percentage because you want your ad to be ranked higher. You'd go down to the product section and you choose the product that you want to advertise. I'm just gonna add this product. And then in the automatic targeting, this is where it becomes interesting. So Amazon is going to give you a suggested bid, and it's also going to give you a suggested bid based on your own bids and additionally based on bids in the actual category that you are going up against and potential keywords and other people bidding on those keywords. Now, it's normally always advisable for you to have your bid higher than the maximum suggested bid. But this is additionally very much related to you and the product and your margins. So if you're only making 10 dirhams in profit per product that you are going to be selling, then having your default bid at 4 dirhams isn't advisable, because that means if you just get 2 clicks, and normally if this is a new product, you're definitely not going to be able to convert from just 2 clicks. So if you just get 2 clicks, then you're potentially not making any money anymore. So make sure that you decide your default bid based on your margins, or in case you have a different strategy, then yeah, sure, you can walk through the, or you can follow Amazon's suggested bids. So in this case, I'm going to keep it at 4. But the thing that I want to show you here is the set bids by targeting group, which is the new addition by Amazon. And right here, this is where it becomes interesting. Whether you are launching this product or whether you have already launched, it's doing okay, but you want to get some more data and get some more information. And as you can see here, you can directly change whatever you want with the different targeting groups. Let's talk about the targeting groups for a second. So 4 different targeting groups. Group number 1 is the close match, meaning it's Amazon, and the Amazon algorithm is gonna bid for very, very close, if not the same, keywords that you have already added into your listing. So the keywords, the Amazon algorithm is gonna check those keywords, it's gonna advertise for them, but additionally, it's gonna give you very closely matched keywords that potentially you haven't even thought of. This is very important when you are launching your product. You want to focus on the close match targeting group. Loose match targeting group, basically very similar. However, the keywords are loosely matched. It could be longer tail keywords. So for our example, our close match keyword is wireless earbuds or wireless earphones. Loose matched could be wireless earphones for computer. So it's still very, very, very relevant. However, it's really a little bit more loosely matched. Or it could be something like computer accessories. Also very relevant to our product, but again, a little bit more loosely matched. Now, the last 2 targeting groups are very interesting. Number 1, you've got the substitutes. And the substitutes basically means a product targeting campaign. So for your substitutes, you're going to have a very high volume. So a lot of people are going to see your ad because it's going to be right there in the listing of other sellers. So it's a substitute to a particular product. And that's very, very important, and it's very strong, and you can actually steal so many sales from your competitors. However, the volume is going to have to be very, very, very high because the conversion for substitute is normally quite low. And then you've got your complements, which means products, which means Amazon is going to advertise your product under complementary or with complementary products. So basically think about somebody who just bought these wireless Bluetooth earbuds. Maybe they might be also additionally interested in a case. Maybe they're interested in something related to charging. So that's what this is where Amazon would come in and start to advertise products that a potential customer might be interested in. Again, this is a very interesting thing, and it's again high volume, so you want your ad to showcase everywhere, but it's not going to be very expensive because normally the bids for both of these targeting groups is quite low. So as you can see here, you can change the bids for each and every one of those matches or group basically targeting groups. You can even close them if you wanted to. So if you already have manual campaigns running and you have launched your product for a while, you would just create an auto campaign and close off the close match and the loose match and focus on the substitutes and complements and reduce the bid down to 1 or even 1.5 dirhams, not more than that, because again, this is going to be a very high volume type of ad with low conversions. But even if it just gives you 10 orders a month, that's 10 orders under a very, very, very low ad spend. Or you can do the opposite. You can close these and decide to open the loose match and the close match if you are just intending to rank this product and launch it and get it on the first page of Amazon, which is exactly what the video is all about. So it's dependent on you. But again, The suggested bid depends on your margins and how much money you're able to make with this product once you sell it. As well as before we actually click the launch campaign, you can additionally add any negative keywords. So in case you've already created some ad campaigns and you already have some keywords which you see are not performing well and you want to definitely remove them, you can add them right here and remove them and make sure that Amazon isn't throwing money at them and isn't advertising for them. And when all is prepared and everything is ready, all you need to do is to click on launch campaign. Now, of course, once you have created your ad campaign, you need to monitor it. So you need to always constantly be downloading your search report. By constantly, I mean every 3 to 4 days, because it needs time to aggregate, or Amazon and the system needs time to aggregate some results. So you need to be downloading your search term report so that you can follow up with the search terms and make sure that Amazon isn't advertising for particular keywords that are not relevant to you or particular keywords that are not converting, but they keep spending money. That's how you're able to rank products on Amazon. Very simple. Number one, make sure that you have the proper keywords. Number two, make sure that you create an ad campaign so that you can be ranked at the top of your particular keywords. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you click the thumbs up. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.